So how much is 1000 Gala going to be worth by the end of 2025? Well, by the end of this video, we'll be telling you exactly how much we think it will end up being worth, going through our personal price prediction and the price prediction from some of the top crypto investors in this space. Now, before we go any further, if you're looking to trade your crypto using the link in the description for CoinW, this is what I'm using to trade at the moment. And by signing up, you can actually receive a 500 USDT bonus, and you'll also get 0 fees for your future transactions. And this USDT you can actually use to trade your crypto futures, not just to rebate your fees, which is obviously is really cool. If you're looking to sign up, use the link in the description. You'll be supporting the channel and you'd also be getting yourself this sweet deal. Now, before we go any further, the price of Gala at the moment is about 3 cents. We've seen about a 5% decrease in the last 24 hours, and I do believe we're going to be seeing some amazing buy opportunities for Gala, especially if you're dollar cost averaging. We've been seeing some really big dips. For example, just yesterday the price did go down to about 0.036, and of course the price jumped right up afterwards. People were buying up this small dip, and at the moment I do think we are really closing down to one of the best prices we're going to be seeing for Gala in this bear market. I won't be going through too much TA at all for Gala in this video, as the main point of the video is talking about how much I think Gala will be worth by 2025. Before I go through that, I want to go through what Benzinga article went through. They actually talked about the price prediction for Gala, and these guys are pretty notable, and I do trust their opinion. Quite a lot of the times they have a good take, and this is what they talked about. So we won't be going through what Gala Games is, as I'm sure all of you are aware. So by 2023, the Gala Games price prediction here do go through. Changelly predicts that Gala Games price in 2023 will be in the range of 0.07, so 7 cents, to about 0.08. with an average price of 0.074, representing a 20% return on investment. But with the current price of Gala being 0.037, it's about 100% return from the current price point. So even if it gets close to that, it would be around a 2x from the current price point, which while you're in a bear market and you are looking to be buying up Gala for the cheapest prices, it does make it pretty appealing with the current price point. By the end of 2024, they believe it would go down to either 10 cents to about 12 cents, with the average price being 11 cents throughout 2024. Again, that is a really good price point, and from the current price point, that is about a 3 to 4x, which again is pretty appealing for the current price. I mean, even though it isn't the lowest price we've seen in the bear market, the lowest price obviously was at around just below 2 cents. I was making quite a lot of videos around this time talking about Gala, simply because I did think it was a pretty good price point for Gala, and well, it was, and I do think we might be visiting those prices again if we're lucky, right? We might be. Now, 2025, the price prediction, which is what you click this video for, of course, is about 0.15 to 0.18, with the average price being around 15 cents. That's about a 150% return. It's actually a bit more, as this article is not outdated, but they used the pricing from about 2 weeks ago. But you can actually see here, if it does reach that, it's about a 3 to 5x from the current price point. Again, it makes this current price really appealing. And 2026, and this goes down all the way to 2030, by the way, but by 2026 they believe it could go up to 22 cents. By 2027, 32 cents to 38 cents. And by 2030, they believe it could go all the way up to a $1 price point. So that's the price prediction. By 2030, they believe it could go from 97 cents to $1.20. Now, one thing I do want to say about this price prediction is definitely the most realistic price prediction I've seen, but I do feel like it's a bit too realistic. And with crypto, nothing really gets realistic, let's be honest. It's extremely volatile, and we've seen price jumps, those price jumps happen within a month. Keeping in mind the market cap of Gala is just 260 million. The all-time high was all the way up to about 74 cents, and they believe that it wouldn't reach that until 3 years later. However, if the bull market comes around by next year, we could be visiting these prices of about 70 cents. probably more. And again, that is not financial advice. Please do your own research, guys. My personal opinion. I do think if we visit the bull market, which I do think will come around next year, this price is definitely something we could visit, if not more. So that's my personal opinion about the take. Definitely realistic. If you're looking for a realistic price prediction, well, this is it. Extremely realistic. But with crypto, you don't really get realistic. Let's be honest. You know, you do get really an extremely volatile market, and the Gala games price, you know, has been really volatile in that bear market, in the bull market, sorry, in 2021. Of course, the price ended up going from just below 2 cents all the way up to 11 cents in the space of about a week back in the bull market when the word started getting out. And then, of course, it went all the way from 10 cents all the way up to 70 cents. Again, realistic, sure, it's realistic, but again, crypto is not realistic, and Gala Games has proven that. He has massive price jumps. For example, here when the price visited about just around 1.5 cents, it went all the way up to about 5 cents in the space of a couple days in this current market conditions, right? In the bear market, just when we end up seeing a bit of green in the market, just we end up seeing less fear in the market, price of Gala on a 5x, well, a 3, 4, 5x, right? So yeah, pretty realistic in that sense, but even then, I can definitely see it doing more, with especially with, you know, in the bull market. Gala Games is going to be one of the leading gaming tokens that has actual products and actual, you know, game studio, actually building products, actually building games with a user base. These guys are topping the charts at the moment, and my price prediction is that I believe when the bull market comes about in the next year, so by 2024 or by the end of 2023, we could be visiting $1. I really do think that's the case by the start of 2025, actually. So by the end of 2024 and 2025, we could be visiting the $1 mark. And that's just my personal opinion, guys. Take it by a grain of salt. I'm not expecting any of you guys, you know, to just treat that as some sort of advice, because it's not meant to be. But yeah, I do think by the next bull market, we are going to be seeing the price point just jump up. And after all, it is going to be the bull market, so don't be surprised if the price does end up going and revisiting its all-time high. I do think it's possible. And what I've realized with coins like Gala, these little price jumps are pretty meaningless to the fact that we're going to be seeing some pretty insane prices in the bull market, especially if they deliver on everything they have talked about. They're not only a gaming token, they are looking at different avenues, of course, like film, music, and so on. And there was a massive trend during the previous bull market with music tokens and trying to build this Spotify on Web3. Well, Gala's got all those, a really good background at the moment, a lot of good connections in those spaces. And look, while being just a gaming token and just being in one industry, and it hit, you know, just over 60 cents, you know, if they do well in all these other avenues they are taking, this issue, it will only be a fraction of this, right? That's the way I'm seeing it. Of course, the tokenomics are saying otherwise, and just the current market cap and so on. However, if they deliver on all their promises, it wouldn't make sense for Gala to just take over the ATH. It should go well and above, you know, in the bull market. I'm saying, you know, bull market might come around next year or the year afterwards. But that's my personal opinion. Let me know what your price prediction is for 2025. I believe we'll be visiting at least a $1 price point by the start of 2025. But let me know what your price prediction is. I might be completely wrong, and I'll be more than open, you know, just to hear you guys out and hear what you think the price could end up being. But yeah, it's me, your boy Cryptomaxi, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and